Oh, as study done for 6/8/2023, Tenant Protection Act 2019. So California did not abide by housing authorities. The Homeowners Association came in and revoked the $20,000 fine, the fee, which basically made it ineffectual. And so then everyone had to go one by one, which is what was explained to me by Judy Davis of Legal Aid Society in May 2020. So she also said, I'm like, isn't it the law? Because they raised my rent 14%, and I'm like, it's supposed to be 5% in interest. And you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about. Yours is just $25 because it's subsidized housing through San Diego Housing Commission, MHS, now TURN, Behavioral Health Services. But corporate's still MHS, and they went from mental health court to behavioral health court. And they're supposed to be my advocate, but they're just sign off. Non-inclusionary housing practices, all in Alfred Alexander Joshua's properties, primarily in the 92105, 92115 area, which is Trump. Richard C. Gentry said he houses majority of the people only in 5 area codes of the 92101 through 92199. So Judy Davis said, you're both right, it is the law, but court's out, the judges are home, so there's no one to litigate. So if it doesn't go to court, he doesn't pass judgment, it's technically not on the books, it's not the law, and the police have nothing to enforce, so it's not the law. And that was in May 2020 for the first rent increase, and then the second rent increase came around, and but they gave me a 60-day notice to vacate because they came for number 9. That's Alfred Alexander Joshua's JP Investment Properties LLC, and Barbara Lee, who was their property management. And there are 4 employees listed under the AEA Investment Properties Van Dyke Incorporated, which is another one of the companies he has. And AEA Investment Properties LLC is the Menlo property. He has a Boston Avenue property. There's a Shimon. There's a bread and breakfast 6-bedroom Joshua Estate in Hillcrest. So, yeah, and there's another Alfred Alexander Joshua, and they're both from New York. They're both about the same age. One of them's a real doctor, and the other one just has the Alfred Joshua MD Professional Corporation. So that's his articles of incorporation, which also changed online. And his attorney of record for businesses and properties are Carl A. Larson of Berkowitz. No, not Berkowitz. Burkhart and Larson. Carl A. Larson? Come on now. It's odd because the Legal Aid Society and MHS, their nonprofit auditor, his middle name's also Larson. I was like, that's fishy. What else? So it was unclean hands, the whole thing. They initiated everything. They came for number 9. She left with me. She decided to come after me. And that was August 19th. And then August 26th of 2021 is when they had overturned the moratorium 4 days earlier. So, because Trump had bought a judge, so everybody wanted a judge. Trump's doing bad business. Everybody's doing bad business. So I think he should be a watchdog doing cleanup on all that. Clean up on Isle Trump's influence. And I think a lot of that bad business is coming for housing portion of it. MHS they're not even licensed. I think they have 1 license between all 78 practices. They started in San Diego in 78, and then they're throughout California, and they have 15 housing programs, and that's partnered with San Diego Housing Commission. Then and the housing director who housed me, and I started MHS on, they housed me 10/17/2021, 2017. So 10/17/2017, I started the program 7/11/2017. I had a 40-page lease. I took the place sight unseen because Marissa, number 3, didn't want to have it, so they put her at the bottom of the list, and she ended up in that complex anyway. There's only 10 properties, 10 units, and 8 of them are subsidized, and then the other 2 are 2 bedrooms. So, and during COVID, they brought in clients from City Star and Center Star MHS. So yeah, and the Center Star, she didn't have to pay SDG&E. They made us pay water,